You know that saying, you are what you eat? Well, KFC wants you to wear what you eat. This is really happening. I kid you not. Take a look at your screen. That's it. That is the story. The chicken company is teaming up with Crocs for the bucket clog. Would you wear this? No, right. Now the shoe made its debut during New York's Fashion Week, of course. You can see a nod to the red striped bucket and very realistic looking chicken on them. And everyone's sporting it, even her. Okay. There's also chicken scented charms, so you know you can actually bask in the chicken ambiance. Yes, your feet can actually smell like chicken. You can get them this spring for just $60. So my question again, do you plan on rocking these right here? I think they look great. I just would not rock them at all, Sheba. Whew.
Okay.
I know, right?
It's 5:11 right now. Ahead here on Morning Rush.
Okay, you smell that? Love is in the air. I love it. And Google is recording. We did a quick check to see what the most Googled things are this Valentine's Day. And hold on, this can actually get a little funny. So the top Googled question is, what is love? Like the song. Then people are doing a bunch of searches for flowers, candy, e-cards, and of course teddy bears. All of those things go without saying because people are searching to get the perfect gift. And the most searched recipe for today, cookies, followed by, you may have guessed it, cupcakes. And here's where the funny part comes in. The most Googled movie for Georgia is Think Like a Man. And the most Googled relationship question for today, how do I get a date? Something tells me they're a little late if they're Googling that on Valentine's Day, Crash.
It's real simple. You just swipe right.
Yeah, these days.
I'm hearing similar sentiments on Twitter. This is a debate between the petite people, me, and the tall people. This is Fran, and I guess everybody around me. Everybody's tall around me. But most people are saying, I'm hearing this on Twitter too, that if you're tall, it's rude for you to recline into them, and the shorties are saying that we should be able to recline. Maceo Hurd is saying, I recline as well, but I do ask the person behind me, am I too far back for their comfort? General consensus is that everyone thinks this guy was rude about it, though. He didn't have to keep hitting the woman's seat like that.
So immature.
He could have said something to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been on planes where my legs are long, so people just recline back and they hit your knees. And your first reaction is like, but and I don't know if that happened to him or not. I know he's eating food or whatever the case may be. So it may be just a reacting thing. She said she asked, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, the flight attendant was involved. Flight attendant said something, bad to her and gave the guy rum. I would have said something to the guy.
Yeah, apparently he was up against the bulkhead as we saw, so he can't recline himself. And she was sitting up while he was eating. Once he was done eating, she reclined back. Would this have been a different story if that was a man in front of him?
Someone said that on my Twitter as well.
Oh, that would have been a different case.
Honestly, I think all airlines, and this is just like a rule of thought, I think a rule of thumb, everyone needs to make an announcement that, hey, if you are reclining, hey, just say something to the person in the back, because people are eating, people have their head down, all of a sudden, like I sleep sometimes with my head on the seat, boom, you get hit. So I think it's just kind of a check in with the person.
Yeah.
You fly Delta One. What are you talking about? You're first class.
Delta One.
Don't tell my business. All right, so if you want to talk about this story, weigh in. Find us on the Morning Rush Facebook page right now. Our Insiders page, all you got to do is send us a request and we can approve it. He's totally fibbing, guys. It's not the case at all. Time now, 6:38. In other news, Atlanta. All right, and this is a story where I'm like, what? Okay, so Kellogg, they're expanding into the meatless industry. Its brand, Incogmeato, is coming out this summer. Get it? Incogmeato. It's part of the company's Morningstar Farms line. There's two new products, soy-based bratwurst and Italian sausage, which will be in grocery stores in June. Now, Kellogg's is joining a number of other food companies, expanding into the meatless industry, which experts say could be worth $85 billion by the end of the decade, Sheba. Wow, everyone's going meatless.
Everybody. 6:09 ahead here on Morning Rush. Airbnb putting a hold on its bookings out of Beijing when it's planning to lift the ban.
Plus, the debate